Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats.
I'm a born singer 좀 늦어버린 고백 I swear 언제나 멀기만 했었던 신기루가 눈앞에
I'll never be able to take myself seriously. But anyways, hey guys, this is K-Pop Toki and I'm here to start off my first series on this channel ever. So I would like to present to you guys Animes of the Month. Insert text here. Yes guys, welcome to Animes of the Month, where I will tell you guys about animes that I have been recently watching. Before we begin Anime of the Month, I would like to draw your attentions to my Facebook and my blog. I should put the screen up right here, right now. And here is my Facebook. It's called K-Pop Toki, and basically on this page I will talk about anime, K-pop, share videos that I think that is funny. I usually put up pictures of anything that's K-pop or Japanese or Korean or anime related. So you could just come here and just see whatever I post up. I usually also post up some of my blog stuff, which I will also head to right over here. Yes, so here is my blog. It is also called K-Pop Toki, K-Pop Toki, K-Pop Toki, everything. Here on my blog, I will also talk about K-pop and anime related stuff. As you can see here, we have some reviews on some K-pop music videos, K-pop concerts, and I will start talking more about anime, since that I noticed that I don't write too much blogs about anime, so that will come up soon, so just keep a lookout for that. Also, make sure you just leave a like on my Facebook page, because I will be doing giveaways in the near future. You'll never know, so just keep a lookout. Right, so we're ready to jump right into Animes of the Month. So in this series of Animes of the Month, I will be talking about animes that I have recently watched, and I feel like it's worth recommending to you guys if you haven't watched it already. Then I will also be talking about animes that I will be looking forward to, such as if I read any press releases that mention any animes that will come back or anything. And then I guess I could end it off with some random notes. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm guessing I'll be able to film this series like towards the end of each month. So right now I'm filming this like the 1st of July. So I guess this will be as, I'll count this as my June animes of the month, okay? And then like towards the end of July, I will do the same for animes of the month of July. So this video is animes of the month of June. Okay, so let's talk about the first anime on my list. That anime happens to be Kiznaiver. I love Kiznaiver. It's actually a really good anime than I expected, actually. I know that Kiznaiver was made by Trigger, who also made Kill la Kill. I like Kill la Kill, but I can never find myself to like finish it. You understand what I mean? It's like I get up to a certain episode, but then I will like totally just go off track into like some other anime, and I never remember to like go back to watch or finish Kill la Kill. So maybe that should be on my list, since that Kill la Kill is like quite popular. It's quite popular. But Kiznaiver is actually a really good anime, and I really recommend to you guys. So when I am talking about these animes, I will be covering the plot, characters, favorite characters, and I will have something called recommendation points. So let's begin with Kisniver. Okay, before I begin to talk about Kisniver, let me just put this right here. I do not mean to cause any spoilers for you guys. My mouth tends to have no filter, so I may be just like ranting and talking, and I might not realize that I'm letting on a spoiler, but I'll try my best to hold back as much as I can. But I'll just put this warning just in case if anything slips out of my mouth that I don't realize. So yeah. So I didn't actually see the last episode yet. What's the last episode? I'm not sure. I didn't see the most recent episode just yet, which I might go watch right after this video. But anyways, let's start talking about the plot. So Kisniver is basically a story surrounding a bunch of high school students, and the way I interpret what's happening, you basically have this organization that's called Kizna, or the Kizna experiment. So Kizna in Japanese is supposed to mean bond. So that's why in I guess in some of the episodes we see that they have like these tattoos on their arms, and every time when somebody is hurt, either physically or emotionally, everybody who is bonded by that person will also experience that pain. So I thought this was actually a really interesting concept, because I don't know if I ever like experienced an anime that has like that type of theme to it. So it was really interesting to me, and I was really interested like to see how this will build up. So then we get introduced to this wonderful character, Nori-chan, and she is supposed to be like, I guess like an overlooker of the group of students, and she's an interesting character. I actually really like her. She has like this mysterious I can't use words. She has like this really mysterious aura to her, and I don't know, I actually like her. I actually really like her, even though I really suspect her of doing some sneaky stuff on the behind for this whole entire experiment. So the characters of Kisniver is, I'm gonna have to read off my paper because I cannot remember these Japanese names for the life of me. So first we have Katsuhira, or Kachan as Shidori may say. Then we have Sonozaki, or Nori-chan. Shidori. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. What am I doing with my life? Then you have Tenga, Miko, Yuta, Maki, and Hisamu. So basically the story really surrounds these handful of characters. Of course you have like your other characters like the teachers who are also a part of the You're done? Before I was rudely interrupted. These are mainly the characters that the story revolves around. Of course you have like your other characters like the teachers and other like people that we get to know, but I'm not gonna spoil too much. Trying to hush hush for a little bit. I'm trying to say as much as I can. I'm trying to say as much as I can without spoiling it for you guys. But warning, there will be most likely spoilers because I have no filter. Anyways, so those are the characters of Kisniver. So I guess I'll get to my favorite character. So, who shall I name as my favorite character? That is actually really hard because I have love for Nori-chan, but then I have love for other characters, and I'm just like, I guess let me go through the list and let me see which one I like better. So let's start with Katsuhira. Katsuhira is the main character, and he's kind of on the weirdish side. Because of some certain events that happened in his past, he is actually not able to experience pain. So if you watch the first episode, you could see Katsuhira getting jumped basically by a bunch of bullies, and he's actually withstanding the pain. Like, you could just see him like have blood and like his face is becoming like all puffy and everything like that, but he's actually withstanding the pain because he can't actually feel it. So I find him a very interesting character, and it just makes you want to understand of why does this kid not feel pain. Because I'm pretty sure if you were being jumped by a bunch of bullies, you would probably be screaming bloody murder for help. But Kazuhita is a very interesting character. Would I say he's my favorite character? I don't think so. Next we have Chidori. Chidori is basically Kazuhita's best friend, and we also learn like, I think it was the second episode, I'm not sure, but we learned that Chidori actually has feelings for Kazuhita, which is quite obvious. It's kind of obvious. So I thought that I would like Chidori, because I feel like I couldn't like understand her, like having like a crush and then like not really having them notice like your love for them, and they can't like really reciprocate it back. So I guess I could like understand her on like the human level, but God she gets annoying in the later episodes, okay? She gets kind of a bit annoying, okay? Just a little bit, but I can understand her on like a human standpoint. But is she my favorite character? I don't think so. So the next character I would like to talk about is this big guy, Tenga. So Tenga is actually like probably up here to being like my favorite character in this series. Tenga is actually a really interesting character. So just like looking at him at first, like just like first look and everything, he seems to be like the tough guy of the group, and he always just like wants to pick fights and everything like that. But I understand why he picks fights, because he actually has a really kind and sweet heart. He's a sweetheart. He really is. He is not scared to like beat up somebody to a bloody pulp if it's for his friends. So I believe that's actually a really awesome character trait. So Tenga, Tenga just might be my favorite character. We'll find out. Next character I want to talk about is Nico. She's a very interesting character. She's kind of out there. You can see obviously by her attire. But her attire is actually not that weird. It's something I would probably want to like cosplay as. So Nico gives off this personality of like she's this ditzy type of cute girl concept. I see you, Nico. I'm not falling for that ditzy cute girl type of personality that you're trying to get everybody to believe that you are. I actually really believe that she's a genius. I believe that. She's fooling everybody. She just wants to act this way, but I believe that this girl is a genius and she could take over the world. So next is Yuta. He's a really greasy kind of character. He kind of makes me cringe a bit. The only reason why he makes me cringe is because he always like tries to flirt with girls and everything like that. So he's that type of personality type, and I kind of don't like that because he's like really like self-centered to himself, and I know his secret. I know it because this wasn't always like this, but I'm not gonna ruin it for you guys because you need to watch the anime and find out his secret, because he wasn't always good looking as this, okay? He wasn't. I see you, Yuta. You're not gonna get me. No. Next is Maki. Maki is a really reserved type of character. You don't really hear much of her that much until you get to that one episode where it's all about her. So we get to learn about her deep past. And as you already know, if you watched the first episode, she claimed to, or was it the first episode? I can't remember. But anyways, in one of those early episodes, I can't remember if it was the first or the second one, she claimed to have killed somebody when they were during the mission, when they had to like tell the truth about their deep secret. So she claimed to kill somebody. Later on in the anime, we'll learn the truth about her story, and I think after learning about her past, I actually feel kind of connected to her. I'm like, you know what? I understand why you become so cold and like want to push people away, and like she just guards herself so dearly from like making friends. But I guess you have to watch the anime in order for you to understand Maki's character. Like I said, I'm not trying to spoil anything for you guys, but she's kind of a bit of a relatable character as well, along with Shidori. This character I want to introduce is Hishimu. He doesn't appear in the anime until like a little bit, like episode 3 or 4, I can't remember, one of those episodes, but he comes later. So he was supposed to be a student that was supposed to be already in the school but happens to not go to school, something like that. And what we learn about his personality is really strange, because when they first meet him, he purposely calls everybody in the group pain, because he happens to be a masochist. If you don't know what a masochist is a person who loves pain. mainly pain to be inflicted on themselves, mainly. So he's a masochist, and I think that's kind of a scary kind of character, because he likes the pain, but now that he has like this bond with everybody else, he can't keep like inflicting pain on everybody, because everybody in the group will feel it, well, except for Katsuhiro. But he's a strange character, and I'm actually kind of scared of him. not like old like horror movie scared, but just like, if I was to ever meet a Hishimu in real life, I kind of would run away from him in the opposite direction that he is walking, and probably really avoid him, because he's a strange character. He's strange. So the last character I want to talk about is Sonozaki, or Nori-chan. She mainly plays the role as an overlooker of the group. So whenever the group is given missions to like do something, she's always there to like look over them and see what they're doing and how they basically react to the situation. So like, for example, the first episode where they were given a mission of they have to tell their deepest secrets, and according to Nori-chan, this is a way for them to get closer and have a bond. But I think it really did kind of help towards the end. Yeah, it kind of worked, because then they all wanted to become friends. Some people wanted to become friends, some people didn't. Yeah, what you can do. But Sonozaki's character, we don't really get to know about her in the early stages of the episodes, but heading towards the end, we start to see more of like, why is she a part of this this Kisma project, and who exactly is she? So there are some hints that she may be connected to Katsuhira, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but towards like the end of the series, you'll see why they have like this type of connection that Shidori is very, very, very jealous of. I don't blame her, but I kind of, if I was to ship anybody, would I ship Katsuhira and Shidori, or would I ship Katsuhira and Sonozaki? That's a really hard question. On one hand, I'm like, Shidori was kind of like there for him and everything like that first. Well, not really first. I'm not gonna spoil anything. So yeah, guys, that was my overall impression of Kiznaiver. So here I will give recommendation points. So recommendation points will be out of Tokis. Yes. So this is my mascot. If you guys don't follow my Facebook, you should. But I introduced her. This is Toki-chan. She will appear here and there throughout my YouTube experience. So welcome her. So I will rate this anime out of Toki-chan points. So if I was to rate Kiznaiver, I will rate them 4 out of 5 Toki points. So I'm only giving them 4 for now because I didn't see the last episode yet. So I'm really, really close to the end, and I'm actually really, really impressed by this anime. So that's why for now, well, actually reverse that. I'm gonna give them 5 out of 5 Toki-chan points because of certain episodes that I cannot mention on here without spoiling, but it was really, really good, and I was really shocked to the point where like I was literally screaming at my laptop while I was watching it. It was intense. It got intense for a moment. So I'll give them 5 out of 5 Toki points. Even though I didn't see the last episode yet, yeah, I'll still give them 5 out of 5. This was a really good anime overall. So I really recommend it to you guys. So I hope you watch it. So the next topic that I will be getting on for this episode is animes that I will be looking forward to. So recently, I guess these past 2 months, I've been hearing a lot of like, possible movies or possible like restartups of animes. So I wrote down a list of animes that I am actually really looking forward to coming back. So first on my list is Blue Exorcist. Yes, you heard it. Blue Exorcist has confirmed a 2nd season, and I'm really excited about it. Rin! Blue Exorcist is actually coming back for a 2nd season. I've read the manga, but not all of it because I really don't have time. So I'm actually really excited for this because it will probably continue off from where I left off in the manga. So hopefully it will follow the manga. I'm not really sure about that. Or will it have like some elements different that it has for the anime? Either way, I'm happy for a 2nd season for Blue Exorcist. I love anything Blue Exorcist. I'm such a weirdo. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the 2nd season of Blue Exorcist. Moving on, we have next on my list, D.Grayman. Yes, D.Grayman. Alan Walker. So, I watched D.Grayman a long time ago. Probably like when I was in middle school. And I'm in college now. Jeez, I'm old. So, funny story. So my roommate and I are big anime fans. So when we heard that D.Grayman was coming back, we were so psyched. It was just chaos for that whole entire day. So one day while I was in class, my roommate had the greatest idea ever. So what happened is she printed out the poster or flyer of the next season of D.Grayman here. She actually printed it out on photo paper. Like, it looked like expensive photo paper. It was like really nice quality photo paper. So she printed out the flyer on photo paper and she made 2 copies. She made one copy to put on our door, on the outside of our door, so everybody can enjoy the glory of Alan. And then she made an extra copy just for me because she knows how much I love Alan. Alan. So as soon as I saw that printout on my desk, I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And she was like, yeah, I did it. And I was like, oh my god, this is going straight on my wall right above my head as I sleep. So like every time I go to sleep, I just like turn to the wall and I just stare at Alan, and I'm just like, I'm going to have beautiful dreams. My roommate and I were kind of crazy. But it was amazing. So I'm really excited to see D.Grayman, especially this new version of Alan. He doesn't look like a 12-year-old boy anymore. And I hope his voice isn't like one either, because that would mean that I'm a pedophile and I don't want to be. Yeah. Moving on in my list. Last on my list I have is Vampire Night. So I'm not exactly sure if this is confirmed yet, but I heard that there will be a next season for Vampire Night, and I am also a big fan of Vampire Night. I didn't really finish the anime, but I have a whole manga collection of Vampire Night. Can we just appreciate this collection here? That was just a small glimpse of it. I actually have more, but it's just kind of like scattered around all over the place. But yes, I am so excited to have Vampire Night back. I'm really interested to like see where the story will like leave off of, because I'm like, what more can you add to this story? So yeah, I'm really interested in like seeing like how they make this storyline, or like what is happening, what is going to happen. That's what I'm really like excited for. So Vampire Night. So this basically brings the end to animes of the month. So as I said earlier, this will be an ongoing series, hopefully, if I have time. But I will try my best to do animes of the month towards every end of the month. So probably expect another animes of the month for July, near the end of July. Oh jeez, I'm choking. Oh yeah, so there is an anime convention in New Jersey called DerpyCon, and I really want to go. But so that's why I'm trying my best to save enough money in order for me to go, because I am at that status of broke college student. And that's a lot of transportation for me, because it's a 3-day convention, so I have to buy the tickets. Then I have to pay for a hotel to stay there for the 3 days. I don't think hotel's gonna be really that much of a problem, because I have other people who I can split the money with. But I still need to save money because I want to spend money on stuff. a lot of stuff, mainly Diabotic Lover stuff, Kisniver stuff, Levi stuff, because I love Levi. Yeah, and a whole bunch of other things. So if you are familiar with cons are really expensive. So I plan on saving a lot of money for these next couple of months until November. And what I'm really excited for DerpyCon, the reason why I really want to go, is because my top 2 voice actors are going to be there. You have Todd Haberkorn and Vic Mignogna. See, isn't that a perfect combo? Who wouldn't want to go there? You have the wife and you have the husband. Who wouldn't want to go and see them together? I absolutely love these two. They are like my favorite English dub voice actors. I just love them so much. Like I every time whenever like I hear like there's like an anime that they're in, I usually don't really like to like hear the English dub. But if I know that they're in it, I will most definitely listen to that English dub. So yeah, one more announcement. I will be taking questions if you guys have any. You should just put them in the comments below. You could ask me questions about basically anything, I guess. You can ask me questions about anime related, K-pop related. If you have questions about myself, not inappropriate though. If you have questions about why I started YouTube, you can ask that, whatever. I'll take any questions as long as they're not inappropriate. But yeah, I hope to get enough questions so I could like do a Q&A video, but I don't know, it depends on you guys. So leave questions in the comments below and I shall answer them for you. Also, if you don't want to like comment below here, you can also leave questions for me on my Facebook page, or you could leave them on my Twitter account. You could get all the links to my social media down in the description below. And I guess that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy this new series of mine, and I hope you continue with me on this lovely journey. Yeah, I still haven't like made a schedule yet. This is probably like the only productive thing that I did. I'm so terrible. But yeah, I hopefully will be able to think of a schedule by next week. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I shall see you guys later. This was K-Pop Toki, and bye-bye.
I fall into a sleep. 널 완전히 잊었다고 믿고 있었는데 왜 잠에서 깼지만 몇 분 동안은 움직이지 못했어 이게 꿈인가